My hello and greetings to all the viewers. Dear all, as time is changing, we are adapting to the new normal. Things changed, the demands of the time changed, the techniques changed. And today I have come up with 5 trending techniques in education. If you are an educator, a facilitator, a teacher, this video is a must watch for you because I am going to share 5 trending techniques in teaching. Before I begin, I would like to share something with you. This is very personal to me, and I have get up my strength, to talk to you about it. I have been going through the analytics, and I see that people just come, watch the video, and go. Dear friends, a lot of hard work goes into making a video, right from thinking about the content or making it set up and editing and creatives and a lot of things. And if you really like my videos, please do show your love by liking, sharing and subscribing. This is the way I would come to know that you are actually liking my videos. So this is my humble request. Hope we have better likes, and if you have not subscribed Yearn to Learn yet, please subscribe now and be a member of Y2L family. Let's begin with the trending techniques in teaching. The first one is Genius Hour. Genius Hour, as the name suggests, is one dedicated hour every day wherein student learns a self-paced thing, and he or she is in charge of that 1 hour self-paced learning. Now when I say that, this Genius Hour, the student would choose the topic. It could be anything like researching about helicopters, to a mini engineering model, to helping stray animals, or as simple as learning a new skill or how to write a story. But this sort of learning is self-paced and self-directed learning. So 1 hour every day is Genius Hour that you can introduce to your students, and they can benefit from it, and you as a facilitator can help them in their self-paced learning. The second trending technique in teaching is experiential learning. In the beginning only, let me tell you, experiential learning is different from hands-on learning experience. Now, in both the cases, learning is derived from the experience of the students. But in experiential learning, they reflect on their experience also. For example, if you are going to teach about animals, you may plan a visit to the zoo, and there they can actually see animals, they can read about or see their eating habits, and then they are reflecting on it, and then they are going to learn about animals. So their experience, it could be virtual also, something that is not customary to a regular class. So something out of the class, it could be in field, in society, a visit to a museum, a virtual museum visit, and then talking about their experience and their reflection of that experience. This learning is better absorbed by students and lasts long. Third trending technique is bite-sized learning. As the name suggests, now huge chunks of information are not bombarded on students. In this case, you dissect the information or the topic that you are going to teach or the concept that you are going to introduce into a small topic or activities. So these days students focus is not that long, their attention span is less, they get distracted soon. So bite-sized learning means a small concept of a large topic would help them to understand it better, and it can be then supplemented with activities, assignments, quiz and other things. The fourth one is joyful learning. Had it not been trending, it has to be there, the best teaching technique. Joyful learning, as the name suggests, brings joy to the class. How you do it? You are the in charge of it. We all know we learn better, we engage better in a happy and positive environment. Your smile is contagious, your enthusiasm is contagious, so bring that along in your class. Music helps in making the class joyful. You can, for example, a teacher of mathematics taking up the topic of pi, whose approximate value is 22/7, can be introduced like that very formally, or the teacher can bring a pie to the class, the pie that we eat, which is circular in shape, and maybe begins with a jingle on pi and then gradually comes to what is pi and then introducing that. So this sort of bringing joy to the class enhances learning better, and students are engaged better in the class. The last trending technique that I'm going to talk about is gamification. Yes, introduce games to students in online as well as offline mode. You know, the competitive spirit that is there, it acts as a great motivation booster to the students. They learn better, they participate better, they are actively engaged in the learning process, be it through quiz, through small class competitions, through rewards that are there, through e-certificates. Keep on introducing games. It could be dumb charades related to a science concept that you just took, maybe on a topic of history. It could be through storytelling, it could be through a group project that you are taking. So introduce the game spirit in them and let it be competitive. Simple activity works better with gamification. Give it a try, and I hope these trending techniques in teaching would help you. And before I sign off, I give you a reminder again to like this video, subscribe, Yearn to Learn. Do let me know what do you think about trending techniques in education, in teaching, through comments, and I'm waiting for it. Thank you. May God bless you all.